Hi, it's Surfer Ray with another video from CaliforniaHoneybeeRescue.com. Anyway, today I'm going to show you how I install a swarm of bees that I vectored out of a chimney yesterday. They've just been in there about 3-4 days, small piece of comb. I had to remove all the chimney to get to them and cut them out. And I used my Bushkill Bee Vac, highly recommend that. And I'm going to show you how I take them out of that. And catch the queen, mark her, put her in the box, put her feeder on, and all that good stuff. So stick around and check it out. All right, Surfer Ray here, and today I'm installing this bunch of bees that I got in my bee vac. This is a Bushkill Bee Vac, and I'm taking them out of the Bushkill. I got them yesterday out of a cutout, and I'm getting ready to install them in this little nuke right here. And I got them out of a chimney actually, and pretty good amount of bees, not a huge amount, but yeah, that's what we're going to do today. So we'll set this up right here maybe. That'll work pretty good, yeah. So what I got here is a frame that they were on, because this Bushkill I have frames already in it with a ramp, so it makes it really nice. It sucks up the bees. They got a ramp to crawl up, and then they immediately go up the frames, and that way they're not sitting there and getting smashed in a bucket or in an empty box. So I really like that aspect. And now, up there's the queen right there. Just spotted her. She's right in there. Where'd she go? I just spotted her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to capture and mark her. She's right there underneath those bees. So I got my little marker thing right here, little cage to catch them in, and we will mark the queen. Where'd she go? She's one in a million. That's my girl. Okay, I stopped the video because she was a little sneaker. I had to take my brush off a bunch of the bees because she just was a real good hider. Anyway, I got her in here, and there's a few workers in there, but I just push her up, and now I got her pinned right in that corner, and I can take my marker and carefully mark her, making sure not to get it on her head. Give her a nice new blue dot, because this year's blue dot. And then I'll leave her in here for a little bit to allow it to dry while I put the rest of the hive together. So there she is. She's marked. She's ready to go in. And but you gotta let it dry a little bit, because otherwise they'll you know, these will take it off. So you want to let it dry. So while I put the rest of the hive together, I will do that. So let's get down here. See if I can balance this a little bit better. Okay, so I'm just gonna, you know, in my vacuum I keep a feeder. First of all, it fits perfectly to wedge all the frames in there so they don't move around. You don't need to put any wedges. And then if this was a bigger swarm and I wanted to just leave them right in the box, I could just put this on a bottom cover or a bottom board and put my roof on, and the feeder's already in there. I'm a big believer in feeding. I do both corn syrup, which is closer to what the bees make than actual sugar water, plus it's thicker. And then I make my own homemade pollen patties too. So yeah, like I said, I'm a big believer in feeders. So I'm going to put that in there. Then there's still quite a few bees in the box. I will take out the... We got all those in there still, so we got to get those guys in there. I think what I'm going to do with these guys, it might be best just to brush them and then bang them. What I notice about the brushing, as I'm just finding it right here, I'm getting stung. The brushing seems to irritate him a lot more than the blowing or the pounding, you know. So I'm not a big fan of brushing just for that reason. It seems to really agitate them. I'm sure I'm probably not doing it the best way either, but yeah, I'm more of a fan of shaking or banging them in there. Okay, and then I got a couple frames partly already drawn out. I'll throw those in. These guys got a good head start. Not going to give them a pollen patty now because they don't really have any brood or anything. They're, you know, they need carbohydrates to build wax. 4 pounds of honey, 1 pound of wax. So that's why I'm going to give them the feeder full of the corn syrup. Well, maybe I can't get the feeder in here. And this ain't going to work. That's too bad. But you know, the truth is when they're this small, they don't suck up a lot of syrup anyway. So we'll just scratch that idea. This is how I do my starter strips. Actually, usually I use an X. I don't use the single lines anymore like this. I use an X. And you can see they already started drawing it. So we'll put that in there. Space them out kind of good in the middle. Like that. Learned that out the hard way. Alright, as you can see, all the workers are like, hey, where's our queen? So we will put her in there. Just open it up, let it out, and once I'm sure she's out, get rid of the workers. That's it. Now, where's the little lid I have for these guys? Alright, I found the lid and put it on there. I like to use these detergent bottles for pouring syrup in because they just have these built-in spouts and they're super nice. Kind of got these special bottles through work. They're UV resistant, yada yada yada. So I have all mine set up on these, and then you know, just poke some holes in the lid, and you're ready to go. Start feeding. And there it is. This hive's done. Enjoy this amazing life of beekeeping.